Get talked again.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Breathe deep and move.
Baldur's Gate.
You're not versed in magic, are you? Oh, I do apologize. I meant to ask, are you studied in magic? Namely, are you a wizard? Which you are not. If you meet any elder wizards, let me know. There is a matter I'd like to seek advice on from a master. Go ahead. I'm listening. Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, City of Splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There. Didn't that paint enough of a picture?
Try as you might to breach his inner thoughts, Gale swats your efforts away.
Please don't try that again unless I invite you to.
That should be fine. Let me go to the map. Okay, let's go back. Apparently there were goblins. Where are the goblins? I don't see any. Dead goblins. Can't come here. Oh yeah, these guys. I'll take all those. Let's go to the old one.
What? You got it open, just like that?
What? It's the heavy key. Okay. I already opened these. Oh, this is just here. Wow. I already explored this. Get out. So rude, this lady. Okay, most of that is cleared. Let's go to the...
children here,
You save that.
you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable! Tell that to the dead at the gate.
Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer.
My duty is to this camp.
Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised. Foul-bloods ain't known for courage.
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt.
Persuasion, yeah. Yeah, got it.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
More goblins could be on their way.
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins.
Time to pack. We need to leave. Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
I'm daddy, baby.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though... I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
I think you should. Yes. No harm in trying the diplomatic route.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives, our futures.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back, right now.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long. I pray no goblin arrow has grazed you. Nettie could put you to rights. She should be with the others in the inner chambers, but I doubt she'll be taking on new patients. The grove will be locked down soon. I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day. We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels. As I said, it's a drastic measure, but the survival of the Grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Missile signing, so it's established. That's so much. Healthy.
Sylvanas, guide your...
I think for now. Alright, these guys are getting voted out.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives, our futures.
Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Going to save to make a persuasion check. Easy.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zergan. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throat slit by Goblin Blade.
Thank you, Roland.
Easy.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Good work, kid.
Thanks.
You're all heroes. Each and every one of you.
And again. Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned.
Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship. Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Her name is Karlach. An archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mindflayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. Just so you know, my first duty is Karlach. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation. You'll need to make room if you want to partner up, though. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer. A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Folio.
Doesn't taste half bad.
Anti-Yakuza, Octa.
The waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it. Don't be grumpy, Roland. Swing. We'll get to the city soon. I am not grumpy. Down on your face. And again. Swing and swing.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. It's a rare day when I see one of you lot about. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! You look more green than yellow, Petal. Are you hurt, cold, feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie. Oh, 'tis just a healing potion, nothing fancy. Here. You just look like you might need a pick-me-up. I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky.
You can talk with her.
These boots have seen everything.
I've seen it all. I once had the wife was none too pleased and introduced. But worry not. My point is, what is it, Petal? What's wrong?
got a long road ahead.
Lotions, there isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, dearie. Are you hurt, cold, feverish? Oh, I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased, but worrying. My point...
Something doesn't add up about this one. Don't tell her anything.
What is it, Petal? What's wrong? As you wish, Pet. No, do you need anything? I have a few... Hey, bother.
She has the personal ability. Brushing, piercing.
Take care now, sweetie.
Thus. She is a witch. She's a hag, apparently.
Very well.
Dumb.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel. Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Interesting. These are all good, actually. Not bad. Let's leave for now, though. Can't talk to him. That should be nice.
Here's my forge.
Easy money.
Die if I met Roican reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes.
I need new pockets to pick.
Speak with the dead.
It must be time by now. Doesn't taste half bad.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Let's save here.
Chahi, come closer.
Oh.
Dry skin, clear eyes. You do not suffer. You flourish. Disturbing. Abominations grow inside us. Our bones should ache. Our mouths should bleed. Yet we thrive. It is madness. Keep your rest short. Time is not our ally.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much. Yes, in great... Then you start to hallucinate. Your bones will change for all skin. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born. Words forged in steel. May your act... We must find my kind and be rid of... The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me. Yes, if you give it no further thought. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass. Speak.
That's it. Okay.
I saw our Gith friend inspecting you. I have to say, I thought you'd look worse, but no. Not a tentacle to be seen. Indeed you could. We're all doing surprisingly well, given the circumstances. I'm not taking anything for granted, of course. First sign of change, and I'll have to stop that pretty little heart of yours. I am open to suggestions. Knives, poison, strangulation, whatever you'd prefer. I don't think poison is for me. Nor stabbing, come to think of it. I always felt decapitation was a fine choice. One good swing and then... nothing. But we were talking about you. What'll it be? A fine choice. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. This is all... If the last day has taught me anything, it's that the impossible is more likely than you think. Now, let's get some rest.
Question for you. Have you ever heard a banshee scream? For the best that you haven't. An agonizing wail. Loud enough to wake the dead and shrill enough to shatter a golden goblet. I thought it the most terrible noise in all 16 planes. But there's one even more fearsome than that. Oh, the lad's quite the tease. But he's a charming sort of cad. Well, most of the time. No. The doubt in our minds crying out for attention. It's hopeless, it says. Stop resisting. Give up and give in. Doubt is the greatest villain we face. Greater than all the hell's devils. Greater than a murderous god. Most people don't find it so easy to conquer. It's a good thing. Slay your doubt and nothing can stop you. I'm glad to see you're not one to give up.
And talk to him. Kill, I think.
Be with you in a moment. Indulging in a spot of vanity. Handsome devil, aren't I? Be that as it may. Saw Lae'zel giving you a look over. Great minds think alike. No doubt she came to the same conclusion. We're healthier than we should be. Any expert will agree this is abnormal. That, alas, is where my knowledge fails me. A rogue might call it luck, a priest might call it fate. As for myself, I'm a pragmatic. I see the silence before the storm. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
Let's see, the last lady is Shadowheart.
couldn't help but overhear. Well, alright, I could have helped, but didn't. Anyway, I feel the same. Other than the occasional mental exchange, it's almost as if we're not infected. The voice on the ship told me I'd become a beautiful weapon. What do you think it meant? Whatever they were, those plans were interrupted by the dragons. Either way, we can't take the lack of symptoms for granted. We have to find a healer. Well, I've said my piece. Get some rest. The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
None of the books do anything. Can't I just learn these? Go to bed. And who else is disrespecting that? Oh, is it the green ones?
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
More time.
Need something?
Okay. So have 16 ones. Who else? Let's talk to me.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling. Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own, Chaos Incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing. A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more. You are a warlock. You know about bound. I can only leave the rest to your imagination. Suffice to say, I hunt monsters. My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after. Proud? No. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded. It was an even bloodier day, and a stronger foe. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometime... but that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Yes, we should speak to. Ooh, wants to talk to me still.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
Is that it? Why are they green? Dr. Sheriff Artist. That is. Ooh, wishes to still talk.
You've made a grave mistake.
Speak.
No, he doesn't want to talk to me. Watch him again.
Well met. I've come to know a fair few village clerics, but none with the skill to pull these worms from our heads. From what I understand, there's a healer called Nettie in the Grove. Perhaps she's got the talent. We should pay her a visit.
Need something?
No, he doesn't have anything. No, should we find? Ooh, wishes to talk to me, goddamn. This guy, Withers, is here.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in my camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great for a mere pittance of coin. I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more. A matter of coin. Very well.
Okay, that should be fine. Now I can sleep. Thank you. No, this is the food I got. No, I need this. What is Astarion doing?
So, Gith, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lae'zel, and my kin will understand my need for service. They will help you, but only if I ask. These teablings prove fragile. Have a mind to end their misery myself.
Calm yourself.
Never ends.
I failed.
You just gotta talk to Ethel again.
Can't keep the goblins out forever.
Buddy.
Fortress and we're no warriors.
வந்த
Waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it. Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
Easy money. Yeah, right.
Dr. Antiatul.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Hello, Petal. Need anything? Any lotions or potions?
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
You poor pet! My heart goes out to you, truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need... I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but... Yeah, oh? Whatever do you mean, Petal? Faye, I hope you're not calling me a dryad or, bless us and save us, one of those Eladrin, flighty buggers. I'm a simple one, but enough nattering. I'll be heading home shortly. Here, be careful on the road. I'd hate if...
Save the game here and quit. I'm done for now. I think.
Die if I met Eroica reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell of those. After burn.
Swing.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Okay, fine.